Hello everyone, welcome to part 30 of Laravel 11 series, in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. And now we are going to start working on the categories module. Okay, we are going to add categories in the admin panel. See, actually we are going to start working on the eShop related modules, in which we will cover the categories, products, attributes, and so on. Okay, so in the categories we are going to add the categories like clothing, electronics, and appliances, and we are going to make it multi-level category module, in which we are going to add further categories, further subcategories like under clothing we are going to add men, women, and kids. Under electronics we are going to add mobiles, computers, television, etc. And under appliances we are going to add air conditions, refrigerators, washing machine, etc. Okay, so these categories may have the further subcategories as well, like the men can have the shirts, t-shirts, women can have the tops, dresses, kids can have the t-shirt, shorts. Okay, so like this we are going to manage these categories, we are going to make it multi-level category module. Okay, so I'm going to show you like Amazon and other website used to work like this. Okay, see, I'm going to open the Amazon here, amazon.in. I'm going to open and we'll open the home page. Okay, so I'm going to show you like if we'll go here, and here you can see the shop by category. So these are the categories, and if you will click here you can find the subcategories. Okay, so like this the Amazon used to manage. Okay, so every website, every online website, e-commerce website is going to manage these categories, subcategories. Okay, under these categories we are going to add the products, so it means that every product belongs to some category. Okay, so we are going to start working on these categories in this video. We are going to add the categories collection, okay, in our MongoDB, and we are going to do that with the migration, and we will also add few categories with Cedar. So I'm going to will explain everything step by step. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to open my project from scratch. Okay, I will go to my XAMPP folder, htdocs. My project name is the project 11, as it is the Laravel 11 project. Okay, so I will right click services, new terminal folder. Make sure that your XAMPP must be running. Okay, if your XAMPP is running, only then the project will run. Okay, so first I will make sure that my XAMPP will run. Okay, so here I am going to log into my XAMPP. If you are using Windows, that you must go in your drive in which the XAMPP is installed. So see here, the XAMPP is not running, so I'm going to run the Apache as well as the MySQL. So these two things we are required to run. Okay, so once these two things start running, then we are going to run our Laravel project as well. See, both are started running. So I am going to now go to the htdocs and project 11, right click services, sorry, here I will go once again, right click services, new terminal folder, and here I'm going to run the project. Okay, and I'm going to remove the earlier one. Okay, I'm going to remove the earlier one, and will run the php artisan serve, and the project will start running. Okay, so I'm going to the admin folder one, so this one, login, and I'm going to log in now. And here you can see that we have done up till uh, pages management. We have done the admin management, in which we have covered the update password, update details, and subadmins. After that we have done the pages management as well, in which we have done the CMS pages, and now we are going to start working on the categories management module. Okay, so I will also open the MongoDB now. Okay, in which I'm going to open the MongoDB Compass, in which we are going to manage all the collections, in which we are managing. I'm going to connect here. Okay, click here to connect, and it will take few seconds, and you can just open the project 11 database, in which we are having all the collections. So one more collection we are going to add in this video. We are going to add the categories collection. Okay, so for that we are going to run the first command, that is to create the categories table, php artisan make migration categories table. Okay, so I'm going to run this command, and here I'm going to right click services, new terminate folder. Okay, and here I'm going to right click and will paste php artisan make migration create categories table. So see, the migration file has been created. So I'm going to open now this migration file here, create categories table. Sorry, this is not the correct folder. I'm going to open here the project 11. So this one is the correct folder. Okay, so here I'm going to open the create categories table. Okay, so I'm going to copy all the columns that I want to make. So I'm going to copy all these columns here and will add these columns, and here I'm going to add parent ID, category name, category image, category discount, description, URL, meta title, meta description, meta keywords, and status. Okay, so these are the columns that I want. Okay, so I'm going to run the php artisan migrate command, and here I'm going to run php artisan migrate. Okay, so it has been done, and now I'm going to check here. I'm going to refresh here project 11, and so after refreshing I can see the categories collection have come up here. Okay, so finally the categories collection has been created. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this seeder here. Okay, to add some of the categories. But first of all I'm going to add the model as well. Okay, so I'm going to add the model as well. This is the model that I'm going to add, category model. Okay, after adding the model, I'm going to see one thing, make sure to update the model like this. Okay, so I'm going to open the category model, and here we are required to replace this use illuminate database eloquent model with this one, with MongoDB model. Okay, so make sure with every model you need to take this step, you need to replace it. Okay, so after that we will also create the category controller as well in under admin. Okay, that also we can create now, or you can create in the next episode as well. Okay, so but we will create now, no issue. And now I'm going to create the seeder file as well, category table seeder, and here I'm going to create the seeder file as well, so that we can insert dummy data, dummy categories we can create. So I will open that category table seeder, so in which we are going to add here. First I'm going to include the model, category model. Okay, so here we are going to add these categories. I'm going to copy these categories and we'll add here. Okay, we'll add the queries for these categories. Three categories we are going to add here. Okay, see, one with the name clothing, and one with electronics, one with appliances, and all these three categories are the parent categories. Okay, you can see here, like I have explained earlier. I'm going to show you. See here, these three categories, three parent categories we are going to add from seeder. Okay, so its parent ID, you can see the one column is parent ID, so its parent ID is null. Okay, because it does not have any parent, so its parent ID is null. Otherwise it maybe have some value like 1 2 3 4. So see, if in case we will add some category under clothing, then like if we will add that man category. Okay, man category under clothing, this man category, then its parent ID, what its parent ID, parent ID is what will come in this one. Okay, I'm going to explain you. First we are going to add these three parent categories via seeder. Okay, so I'm going to open the database seeder now, and here I'm going to simply required to run this seeder for categories table seeder. Okay, I'm going to call this category table seeder. Okay, so finally I'm going to run that command, php artisan db seed, php artisan db seed. Okay, So see this command will run this seeder, and here we have able to insert the data in MongoDB. We can see the documents must have been created in categories collection. I'm going to refresh it and we'll see three documents have been created with the category name clothing, electronics, and appliances. And you can see underscore id. See, id is set. Okay, id is set, automatically set for all these three columns, three categories. And see, it is not similar to MySQL where we have the id column. It is having the underscore id column, and it is not like 1 2 3. It is some unique key. Okay, so see, now this clothing category will be identified by this id. So whenever we will add like men, whenever we will add men, then its parent id will be this one. Okay, so its parent id will be this one. Whenever we will add the men as the subcategory that will come under clothing, then its parent id will be this one, so that we can identify that which category comes under clothing. Okay, so I hope that it's clear to you. So let's continue. And here so after seeder, yeah, it has been done. Okay, so finally you can able to see that we able to insert these categories. Okay, and now in the next video we are going to show these categories in the enemy panel as well. Along with, we are going to make it active and inactive feature we are going to add, and also we will add the delete feature as well. Okay, so please stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.